Where the Gator Bowl once stood, now stands this facility. TIAA Bank Field, as EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Jacksonville, Florida. Ready to get this game started, here's Evan McPherson. And we're underway from Everbank Stadium. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. Following the kick return, we've got somebody shaken up, so we're going to get a stoppage here as he's attended to. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Mustang 19. Here we go. Hey, check that.
Looking to throw right away. The throw finds Evan Ingram. They get 35 out of that one. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. That's Thomas. He's got it. Juke the defender. And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars take a 6-0 lead right away. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. Little able to connect on the point after. And the Jaguars will jump out to a 7-0 lead. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30.
I'm one, ready?
They're out and set. 1st and 10.
11-90. Here we go.
Right to the air, Burrow. His first throw is an interception. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. On his Little for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jaguars drive out to an early 14-0 lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
After the pick, here's Burrow again. This is hauled in by Myers. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Burrow out of the shotgun. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
3rd and short, it's Burrow. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
He'll take it from the 1. And nothing to complain about on this return as he gets it beyond the 30. It's a 32-yard return on the play, and we were thinking it could have gone for even more. And it'll be Jaguars football. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Go check.
They run it. It's the rookie out of Michigan State. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
Yeah, this game, you just can't make it harder than it needs to be. Just get the catch first. Guarantee your yards, and then worry about escaping defenders after the catch.
Ready?
3rd and long for him here. He gets a lot behind one. Deep downfield. Brought in inside the 20. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Give now to the running back. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
These running backs love getting into the open field, and the best of them, they're not even looking at the man right in front of them. They're looking at that next level to get a chunk run like that.
And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars take a 20-zip lead. Little tax on the extra point. And the Jaguars push their lead to 21-zip already. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go.
Play action now. Burrow. That throw finds Jamar Chase. And he's able to move it past the 45 before going out. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals.
Gun. Dot.
Burrow setting to throw. Caught by his fullback behind the line. And he crosses out of bounds, so now we're going to learn who the penalty flag is on. Well, we knew it, Brock, and now they know it too. That one was on their defense. First and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Here we go. Dot.
Burrow to the air now. Looking right, and he finds him. And he takes it across midfield and into Jaguars territory.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. But one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're to
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Andre Cisco. And the Jaguars are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
The Jaguars in a good starting spot for this drive. Coming up, 1st and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Even though there's a lot of game time left here, Kate, this just feels like a must for the defense. A little bit of desperation. You cannot allow this offense to find the end zone again, in a massive sack on 1st down. Well, that's the right way to begin this series defensively.
Launches one deep downfield. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
70 Timberwolves. Check go.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Flushed out of the pocket. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. Jacksonville in punt formation. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Broke through the tackle. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds. That one scored as a massive 67-yard effort. And it'll be Bengals football. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Burrow throwing out of the pistol. Short pass brought in. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. It was Andre Sisco who hauled him down there. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. They'll need 4 to convert now after no gain on 2nd down.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
Here we go, here we go. 12, 12, 12. Back.
Looking to throw, Burrow. Caught by the open man. Into the red zone. He makes it in for the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals cut into the lead. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
His return starts at the 5. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. They've got 1st down from the 31.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
They give it to him again. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Jaguar 1st down. They just get the play off. Has him on the quick hitter. And they make the tackle at the 38. So before they can set up for another play, we've hit the end of the 1st quarter. 21-7 is our score. Back to Everbanks.
Okay, ready?
Back for the 2nd quarter. It's Jaguar football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
That counter could never get started. Good chance someone on that line telegraphed that play because the defense was all over it. Fortunate just to make it back to the line of scrimmage.
And the defense not caught off guard at all. They track him down after a small gain.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. Adds just a little more variety to your playbook. Makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
To the air, 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Trying to find A.J. Brown. So they're left with 4th down here. Hanging close, and it does find that right upright. No good. And the lead stays frozen at 14.
Man, that is a sound every kicker dreads. I really thought it had a chance to sneak in, but instead, it's rejected by the upright.
11, MT, 11. Here we go.
First down, Burrow to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Gun. Cut.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Hits him on the out route. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
That one's complete, right side. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
Well, things weren't about to end after the first hit or the second. This tight end had a vision for what he wanted to happen after the catch. He was going to take on all comers to try to make it a reality.
Putting a receiver in motion. Running for the marker on second. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
They'll come up 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Back to the well again. And he's taken down with a short gain to the 25. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Burrow from the gun. Pass is caught at the 9. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
He's got the Cincinnati touchdown. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
This one is up and good. And the Bengals chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Ready.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Let's go now.
From the 32. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Has a man. It's Brown. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's a Jaguar first down. They are throwing it again. Taking a deep shot here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
2nd and 10 now. We're at the 2-minute warning now from Everbank. The Jaguars with a chance to boost their lead. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Pass play coming here. Complete out to the right. They get 22 on that one. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Throwing it again here. And this is caught. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. Grow their lead just before halftime. On is Little for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jaguars double their lead to 14. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Now Burrow. Dumped off to his running back. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet. This is kind of good on good. An offense gets completion, not going backwards. And the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
11.
Burrow out of the shotgun. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
Ready?
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Here we go.
Burrow. He completes it in traffic. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. On again comes Jake Camarda to punt this away. Absolutely crushed his first punch, and here's another huge one. Fields this one at the 3. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Got every single bit of that one, didn't he? Over 70 yards on the punt. And the Jaguars are going to take over from deep in their own side. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Go! Buffalo 18! 18, Pioneer! Go!
They'll come out throwing. He's trying to push the field. They connect on the deep shot. Hits the 20. Touchdown! Jacksonville! The Jaguars boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Honest Little for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Jaguars stretch their lead to 21. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Starting from the 5. Good looking return here, and he's got room. A nice return, but what a hit we had at the end of it.
On 1, ready?
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Here we go.
Here's Burrow. Dump off caught by his back. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
From the 41. Completes this one to Chase. Hits some space around midfield. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43.
11 MT tank. 11 MT tank. Stop.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home that sack.
He's going to loft one deep to the left. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Andre Sisco. And the Jaguars get the football back with minimal time to go in our half.
I know he started to play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It would make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
On the move, past the 40. And they make the tackle at the 38. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Cam Little now to try the Jags field goal. This is a 55-yard look from the left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go.
Burrow setting up the play action. And they pick him off again! And the Jaguars will take over as he records his first interception of our season. And it doesn't matter who gets that ball to start the second half because he picks it off on the very first play.
I wonder at halftime, down there in that locker room on the whiteboard, if that defensive coaching staff just said simply, go get the ball. It's exactly what they do, and it totally changes the complexion of this second half.
And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Here he goes on the bootleg. Throw reeled in by Thomas. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility, get outside the pocket, and find that open man.
They kick the running back in motion. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Couldn't find Brian Thomas Jr. on that throw. And that brings up 4th and short. Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away that's next.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss. And they get to him just in time. That's a tackle for the stand and a turnover on downs.
On 1, ready?
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Lone back gets the handoff. And he's brought down for a loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. A gain of 4 for them. That sets up 3rd and 7.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Here we go.
Burrow to the air now. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
They're out and set. 1st and 10.
65, Cat. 65. Let's go now.
Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Finding Reynolds. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
They'll run now on 2nd down. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You know, coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a third down on this possession, or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Going to the ground again on first. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
He rolls to his right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And then brings up 3rd down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
60 Mavericks. Hey. Dragon 60. Warriors 70. Cub 19. Cub 19. Ready.
He'll throw it. Escapes the pocket. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. The Jaguars into punt formation. And he doesn't put much height or distance on this one. And this is touchdown right at the 35. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
12. 11.
Throwing is Burrow. This one taken in by Chase. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
You know, Kay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Working inside the red zone. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
You know what I call that, Kate? Punch, and you took a punch, but then you countered right back. You give up a big play, massive play, but you don't hang your head. You come right back, you get a sack of your own, and you change the momentum as quickly as you can.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for the back that time. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Give him 3 on the tote. It's 4th down coming up. Evan McPherson on for the Bengals field goal. It's a 34-yarder from that right hash. Butker knocks it through. And that lowers the lead to 21.
You know, you look at that 3rd down play, looking back, and it really turns into a 3-point play. It's why situational work is so critical. Coaches talk about it all the time. Sure, you love the field goal, but man, they would have loved a touchdown more.
They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. They've got 1st down from the 31.
Here we go.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. And a man is there to knock that away. That one firmly denied by the man in coverage. So it's 2nd down coming up.
70 Lions. Go.
He's going to throw this one. That's complete. Here's Brown. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
He beams one deeper. That one's caught at the 10-yard line. And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars lengthen the lead at the end of the third. Little able to connect on the point after. And the Jaguars continue piling on to this lead. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to give them a drive starting at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's a give up the middle. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
Gun. Dot.
Another carry for him. And he stopped, so that's going to take us to the end of the third. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's the Bengals with possession, but they're in a pretty deep hole to start the 4th.
On 1, ready?
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Here we go. Dot.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Back-to-back carries here. Works the sideline inside the 35. And he's going to be taken down at the 28. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Best run games in this league at balance. Can run it inside, and as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
Here we go. Dot.
On first down, they'll run. And he's going to take this down inside the 25 before being stopped. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. That's why they got the home run derby. But you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you get runs of that length. It may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
He gets 6 on that play, and it sets up a Cincinnati first down.
Here we go.
One of the tight ends motioning right.
Dot.
They'll run here on first down. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Here we go. 11, Thomas.
They send a tight end in motion.
Dot.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the 2nd level. Well, someone from the 2nd level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12.
Dot.
Burrow throwing out of the pistol. Touchdown, Cincinnati! Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
McPherson at the point after. And the kick is good. And the Bengals cut the lead by a quarter, down now to 21.
Bengals 24.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. His return starts at the 5. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. They've got first down from the 31.
Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat.
Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7. Right up the gut. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They got 2 yards there. That leaves them with 3rd down and 5.
Ready up. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Ready.
Now looking to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Got the one-on-one they wanted, Brock, on that slant, but just not enough to get the completion.
Yeah, you got to create separation. We all love the slant route. It could be super effective, but you got to beat press. You got to beat jam. You got to beat off man, and you got to create separation so there's not that bang-bang impact to knock the ball loose like that.
That punt gets up to 59 yards, and they'll get ready to go on offense. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Burrow from the gun. Finds Chase on the slant. Continuing to move past the 45. It goes for a 38-yard pickup. And it'll be first down, Bengals.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Stays in the pocket, and he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
There was almost no resistance offered against a rush that came off the line ready to maul anything in sight. It was all the QB could do to get rid of that before he gets absolutely clobbered.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Here we go.
Play action now. Burrow. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Running back sent in motion. On 3rd down, here's Burrow. He's going to try to drop it in. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Jaguars get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. The team total is now up to 5, Brock. 5 times they've picked this offense off.
Say it a third time for me, Kate, would you? Twist the knife for all the fans of this offense watching at home.
5 interceptions in one game. You just got to marvel at how well they played in coverage from start to finish.
Yeah, this goes beyond marveling. This goes to best case scenario in their game plan. This is one of those special games where absolutely everything is clicking. These defenders, it's like they're seeing the entire field in perfect 20/20 vision.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Running it now out of the gun. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22. A gain of a lone yard, but Brock, that's all they needed. First down. It's the 2-minute warning here in Jacksonville. Jaguars moments away from their 4th win of the year. All set up now for 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18.
And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
That's a pretty good stop on first down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
Set.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Plowing up the middle. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the carry, though. It's 3rd and 7 now.
On the set. Go.
Throwing from the gun. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And no turnover. It's going to stay with the offense. So out now comes the punter. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. And he drives it towards the other end of the field. He takes this in on his side of midfield. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory. Big kick on that one, 62 yards. And the Bengals are set up quite well for their next possession. First and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Here we go, here we go.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And they pick him off again.
You know, my dad was my old high school coach. He's a play caller. He's an offensive guy. And after days like this, and I remember one in particular, he'd say, son, some days peanuts, some days shells. This has been nothing but a bunch of shells for this quarterback today.
Lisa 24.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down.
Here goes the hunt.
They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So the Jaguars come away with the win in this one. And this thing